design is wood and black. The theme is wood and black. And then
The ceiling, how about the ceiling?
the ceiling is sir. Plain na siya sir, so that
Like that? Or kanang open lang siya?
plain na siya. Leo place this as plain so that kanang dili bitaw siya clean bitaw siya sir. Because if we have it industrial type, kanang mamanggoy mostly kanang mahugaw na mo siya ba. And then ano ko siya, it's a cafe restaurant, so we don't want the sanitary to say na clean siya because of the exposed pipes and all.
So outside there, that's still a usable area.
Yes sir, ganun na siyang outside this one. I just made it small pero ma-maximize ka na niya siya by this.
Mana yung tibok roof deck?
Or dili pa sir, dili niya siya tibok. Kaya hikuan. Ako na siyang hikuan sir. Sigamay. Muna siyang tibok.
Outdoor area. Is that as outdoor?
Yes sir, the outdoor area is the remaining space of the roof deck. We didn't really use the whole space of the roof deck, so you can still have this area for
Because what I was thinking is that the whole area is going to be an enclosed area.
okay sir, that can be done.
Yeah.
We can just maximize this space here and then we can do the rest so that you can use everything.
Wait lang. By enclosed, do you mean covered with walls or do you mean enclosed with roof?
Roof and wall.
Roof and walls.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you want this space to be maximized here sir, like
Like
this
that.
already, so that the area for the cafe is here and then you can make the rest here. This the mouse, there's the hand here. This is the comfort room.
Still in the corner.
Yes sir, in the corner, and then at the back of it so that we can use the water lines. We don't need to jump so that we will not.
Plumbing seems.
The plumbing will be in one place. I place
Yeah.
the kitchen here in the back area of the.
So they can reuse the toilet
So-
water for
Yes.
kitchen.
Does
Yes,
that co-work space has also
Okay.
no aircon?
Yes,
It's an aircon.
we can have
What?
the option
It has to be.
Not aircon, probably fan.
Yes sir.
Fan.
We can have the
Yeah,
option to
okay.
place ceiling fans over here.
The big
Ceiling
ones.
fans, the big ones, the industrialized ceiling fans, and then or we can if you really like to place aircons, we can have the floor.
Yeah, we
stand
also,
aircon.
what I'm thinking about is maybe there's an area for like the regular hot desk wherein it's fun, but for the people who are paying like, you know, a fixed seat, they might like 5,000 a month, they have minimum contract, they will get the,
6,000 a month.
ang market run?
7 to 8 na ang market run, so you can actually make it 6,000 or 6,500 a month for each co-working
Wait,
space.
Whether the roof is slanting or flat.
Yes sir.
Yeah. And as to the wall, it's a 60% is concrete, then 40%
Is
the window.
yes
And-
sir.
Alternate windows must be able to open.
So you
Yeah.
sliding window sir.
Yeah, sliding. Then probably we'll put about 4 fan.
Okay sir.
Yeah, but as you come into the door, I was thinking of having the left-hand side, that area, plus part of that wall for cashier,
Yes sir.
then for preparing food
Yes sir.
and putting the fish freezer against the door. Yeah. Anyway, you need a fair amount of space
Yes sir.
for food preparation,
Yes sir.
and because there are things that we need to buy, we're going to put on top of the worktop,
Yes sir.
Yeah.
Far side.
like a middle and
Yes sir.
what?
Yes sir.
Yeah, in the middle, we'll reserve it for people who is going to pay. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
And you're right, the CR room right at the corner.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah.
So, as what from I understand from what you have said, sir. So
Could you tell me what your perception or feedback? What do you want to say?
Yeah. I actually have some plans sketched out, but basically, first I want to let you guys know that we have learned that the entrance to the school is actually on the other side of the street, not on our side, which is
Yeah.
we don't know yet if they are going to have an
Huh?
that critical piece of information tells us that if they're not going to have an exit or entrance on our side of the street nearest our building, then it will probably affect the flow of students. So I think what the important thing to focus on is the co-working space and
Not the cafe.
not the cafe. So and
Yeah.
and for the layout, I think the just like Tito Lavar said, there has to be a distinction. And for days or maybe weeks, I really thought about how we can put dividers or how we can separate the two because
okay, sir.
it
Okay, sir. Ako na isa. Sir, haka ako i-find. Sige, sir. Talaga na, sir. Haka ako i-find.
yeah, because really you can't mix the two because that would mean like anyone who orders food or coffee can also use the space for a
Well,
co-working space,
yeah,
which
the
is
co-working
reserved
space.
for those
Yeah.
who are
Yeah,
paying.
yeah.
Yeah, so my idea for that is we can have a section for especially for the co-working space with the cubicles, and then nearest that is our tables for large tables designed for actually collaboration or working with other people. So still it's a co-working space. And then another part is just strictly for the coffee shop area for the lounge, and the pathway for the people should not interfere with the co-working area.
Yeah.
For safety reasons.
Yeah.
So that would mean that customers for the coffee shop only doesn't have any business going into the
So it
section
difference.
with the co-working
Yeah, you
space.
got the coffee area. Next to the coffee area, there'll be space for people drinking their coffee or what.
Yeah.
And then further back there, that's where the dedicated workstation.
Yeah.
And against the wall, there will be people sitting at a sort of workstation doing their work.
I like this, sir.
Yeah.
I like this. The workstations is like, I like this.
No.
Or dili lang. I like this separate.
Yeah.
They have the
What?
render, I think.
Ha?
Naman, you have to
Ano kayo drawing no?
Na.
Section, ha?
Drawing ba?
Sige, kaya ko kung sir.
Is that you're putting against the wall? Or?
Yes, sir. This is what I'm putting against the wall. But if you have any revisions for this, we can make.
So, that tells you the budget of what's happening in Cebu right now. What's this? A password? Password. It's okay. But something like this should be doable, I think. They're using the what do you call this? They're using the laminate tables.
Yeah.
The laminate table. So this is how it looks. Ganyan, it's simple lang. And then that's the table. Yeah. So, but you guys are right. I think the coffee shop will be like secondary function because if we compete as a coffee shop, we're not gonna win because there's coffee shop all around.
Yeah.
But also the main problem with the coffee shops is their business. When you go to the coffee shop, most people they have their laptop sitting down working. That's what they do. And the main problem is you can't find the plugs. The internet is not that fast.
Yeah.
But
Oh, poor baby.
this is for me.
Yeah.
They should have a dedicated area where it's air conditioned for them. But for the regular customers, it should be like comfortable like this, like open area, like in the restaurant that we ate where the steak. That was a bit nice,
Yeah,
right? That
yeah.
was comfortable.
Yeah. Also, one key feature that we should have is a separate room for conference and meetings.
Yeah, that
Yes, sir.
space for four.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
More siya workplace.
Oh, workplace, yes. In a workplace cafe.
Outlets, and then if there are also spots there that kanang meet ito siya. It's dim, the place is dim, so they provide each table is provided with lights. Katong boxer.
Where's that
Kaya siya,
located?
that one.
Go back again to slice like that. That we can use for the dedicated customers.
Yes, sir.
Except you need a partition between each one of them
Yes, sir.
to give them a bit of privacy
Yes, sir.
if they want to watch dirty movies.
And then this one, sir, kaning the other one, separate,
So,
this one, the separate cubicles that you really have the privacy, your own privacy. Kung ano siya kanang partition was already, and then the sides also.
Yeah, I think we
You're in
can
the-
have that for the premium.
premium o ng mga pro na.
Yeah.
Because there, for example, for workplace, they have like you have the 320 which is open to anyone, and you have the 480 which is the dedicated cubicle for you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
no one's gonna disturb you.
And then for the conference area, sir, they also place outlets in at least about 6 people, 6 outlets, so that each person can have her own dedicated outlet, even though they are having a meeting, so that they can really use their gadgets or their laptops with plugs. They can plug their laptops in the.
So this
For
is
outlets, I think we can also use those outlets with built-in USB.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's really
naman kasi-
convenient.
So these are their amenities. So this is what we're thinking about. The food actually is gonna be secondary because if someone's lazy and does not want to go out, at least they have the option to.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like for lunch and dinner.
But I think, sir, you can just
Next section is
Smaller fresco.
the smaller fresco.
Like tables and then.
Yeah. And then on the third section, which is the farther part, is another enclosed space for strictly for working.
Yes.
Okay. What do you think?
Yeah.
So
It works.
Yeah, because the co-working space, the table, I think I don't live there. Don't worry, the people who live there, they can.
that's your problem.
But actually, sir, the latest slabs for the third floor for the roof deck, we already placed soundproofing, so that we are already ready to place soundproofing na. The polyurethane foam, we mix it. We are mixing it with
Well, that will be an area.
the
For the-
L-shaped table.
No, it's for the cashier,
Yes.
worktop, and there'll be fridge, freezer, around here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Then against that wall will be workstation.
Okay,
So
sir.
that for the casual users. And against the same on the other side.
Okay, sir.
Then we'll have a free area, and if you want to, we can put a table with 4 chairs. And this area here at the back, that will be for the dedicated customer,
Okay,
the
sir.
paying customer
Yes,
monthly. What do you think? Is that workable or?
Yeah, let's have her
Yeah.
render it and see. We can see what.
I'll just make it real faster.
So this is Bixby's house. This one. Here's the CR. Yeah, LB's house.
Ilan na ni ka, hilay? Di ba 30, 40 ba?
kuan na ni ang 30 days na iyang kuan, iyang curing period.
Wala sa kumano yung lakaw.
For the stairs, sir. That's what's the column for the stairs. Because it's for the outdoor stairs.
Okay.
Yeah.